Have you ever sat down with a warm, comforting plate of rice and wondered, could this innocent little grain be quietly sabotaging your health? I know it sounds strange. After all, rice is such a staple in so many homes, especially for us who grew up with it on our table almost every day. But what if I told you that the way most people cook and eat rice, especially after age 60, could be contributing to blood sugar spikes, digestive discomfort, and even fatigue? And what if I also told you there's a better way? Not a way that takes away your favorite foods, not a restrictive, complicated, expensive routine, but a few gentle, powerful tweaks that could turn your everyday rice into a healing, nourishing, blood sugar-friendly superfood. That's what today's video is about, and I truly hope you stay with me till the end, because these 6 rice hacks may seem small, but together they can change the way you feel after every single meal. And believe me when I say this, you deserve to feel good. If you're new here, welcome to Level Up Wisdom, your home for science-backed health tips made simple, especially for our wise, wonderful seniors. If you find value in this video, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. It helps more people like you take back control of their health naturally, joyfully, and powerfully. 1. Soaking your rice, unlocking digestive relief. Let's begin with something so simple, so traditional, yet so often skipped in today's fast-paced world: soaking your rice before cooking. You see, rice, especially white and brown varieties, contains something called phytic acid. It's a naturally occurring compound that hides in the outer layers of the grain. But here's the problem. Phytic acid binds to minerals like calcium, iron, and zinc and stops your body from absorbing them. That's a big deal, especially if you're already managing issues like bone thinning, low energy, or slow immunity. But when you soak your rice for just 30 to 60 minutes in warm water, you begin to break down that phytic acid. You're unlocking nutrients that your body desperately needs. And there's more. It also makes rice easier to digest, reducing bloating, gas, and that heavy after-meal feeling that so many older adults deal with. One woman, age 72, told me it was her small miracle. No medication, no supplements. Just warm water, patience, and presence. 2. Add a spoonful of vinegar, blood sugar's gentle guardian. Now, this next tip might surprise you. It's about adding just 1 spoonful of natural vinegar to your rice while it cooks. I know what you're thinking. Vinegar in rice? Won't that make it taste weird? But stay with me. When you use natural fermented vinegar, like apple cider vinegar, you're not just adding flavor, you're adding power. That's because vinegar contains acetic acid, which slows down the digestion of carbs. Translation: your blood sugar doesn't spike after you eat. One powerful study from Johns Hopkins found that just 1 tablespoon of vinegar reduced the glycemic impact of rice by 31%. That's not a small shift. That's transformational. And the best part? The rice doesn't even taste sour. It tastes a little fresher, maybe even cleaner. One man in his late 60s, battling pre-diabetes, started this simple habit. In just weeks, his fasting blood sugar dropped and his energy returned. All you have to do is add 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar to the water when cooking your rice. That's it. Just make sure it's natural and fermented, not synthetic or flavored. 3. Mix in a small amount of oatmeal. Gentle fiber, big benefits. Next up, a little known secret that's become one of my personal favorites. Mixing dry oatmeal into your rice. Now, oatmeal is already known as a heart-healthy food. But when you combine just 1 to 1.5 teaspoons of dry oats into your rice as it cooks, something magical happens. You add beta-glucan, a soluble fiber that slows sugar absorption, supports cholesterol levels, and promotes smoother digestion. But moderation matters. You don't want to overload your rice with oats. Too much can lead to heaviness or bloating, especially in older digestive systems. But the golden ratio, about 5% of the total rice volume, is just enough to get the benefits without the burden. I once worked with a woman in her mid-70s struggling with high cholesterol and rising sugar levels. After 3 months of adding oats to her rice, not only did her labs improve, but she felt lighter and more confident. And that's the goal, not just health on paper, but freedom in your body. 4. Sprinkle a pinch of turmeric, golden healing in every bite. Now, here's a golden gem that's been used for centuries. Turmeric. You probably heard of it in teas, curries, or wellness shots. But did you know that adding just a pinch of turmeric to warm rice can help your body respond better to insulin? That's right. Turmeric's active compound curcumin has been shown to reduce inflammation, boost immunity, and improve insulin sensitivity by up to 23%. For older adults, that's life-changing. You don't need a lot. After cooking your rice, while it's still warm, sprinkle 1-2 pinches of pure turmeric powder and stir it in. The warmth helps release its aroma and medicinal compounds. Just make sure you're using pure turmeric, not curry blends that may include salt and other additives. One woman in her late 60s with type 2 diabetes added this step to her routine, and over time she saw such a positive shift that her doctor reduced her medication. It's a powerful example of how nature can support us when we use it with intention. 5. Cool and reheat your rice for gut healing and blood sugar control. Now, get ready for something even more surprising. This tip doesn't require adding anything at all. It's simply about how you handle your rice after cooking. When you cool your rice and then reheat it, the starch structure changes. It forms something called resistant starch, which resists digestion and feeds the good bacteria in your gut. This supports digestion, lowers inflammation, and even reduces blood sugar spikes. Here is how. After cooking, let your rice sit uncovered for 30-60 minutes. Then store it in the fridge and gently reheat it later. Just be mindful of food safety. Don't let it sit too long at room temperature, especially in warm weather. One man I worked with had struggled with IBS and constipation for years. But after cooling and reheating his rice, his gut health improved more than it ever had on medication. He felt light, regular, and free. And isn't that what we're all looking for? 6. Choose the right type of rice. Lower the GI naturally. And finally, choose rice that loves you back. Some varieties are naturally lower on the glycemic index and digest slower. Basmati, parboiled, and black rice are all fantastic choices. They support more stable blood sugar and keep you fuller longer. It's a simple change, but it matters. Every bite is either fueling your energy or feeding the problem. Let's choose foods that support life. So let's recap the 6 gentle but powerful rice hacks. Soak your rice. Add a spoon of natural vinegar. Mix in a touch of oatmeal. Sprinkle a pinch of turmeric. Cool and reheat. Choose better rice. These are not restrictions. They're gifts. They're invitations to honor your body, to bring back balance, and to nourish yourself with intention and love. You don't need to do all 6 today. Just start with 1. Watch how your body responds. And keep going. If this video gave you something helpful, please like it, share it with someone you care about, and most of all, subscribe to our channel. We're here with you every step of the way with science-based, heart-led wisdom. Remember, your next meal can be a step toward healing. It starts with just 1 grain of rice. You've got this.